G'day, g'day, and welcome back to your bi-daily dose of Karens. Karens, they're no good, idiotic, public freakouts here and Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you, you still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. Here we have someone who's trying to chase down a rental car for some insurance reasons, and what's happened here is that the husband came in first and wasn't able to get any answers, so the wife decides to come in and do things her way. Here's the clip.
Is there a manager here?
Yeah, that would be me.
Okay, I called earlier and I spoke to somebody and they said to be here at 5:30. Okay, and you guys are saying there's no reservation. Another thing is I wouldn't have this issue when I called literally and calling from 5 o'clock till I drove here and nobody's answering the phone. When we pulled up, it's clearly not busy. She wasn't even in here.
Okay.
So why is that though?
Okay. First of all, you need to stop yelling at me.
I want answers. I'm not yelling. I'm
You are
upset.
yelling,
Okay?
Yeah, that's not going to get you anywhere. Yelling.
Okay, who's your manager? Because I'm gonna go above you.
Go
Because
ahead,
it's not
you can
lunchtime
leave
right
now.
now.
Okay, you need to calm down.
You need to mind your own business.
How
You
can I
need to
mind
get
my
out of
business
my
when you're f***ing screaming?
Who is
Get out.
your manager?
You don't
I'm
talk
gonna call
to-
the police,
no.
actually.
That's perfect. Get out.
You don't
No,
talk
I'm
to
not getting
people
out.
like this.
I'm not gonna get out. When I want, because we have responsibilities as well,
That's
okay?
fine, but you yelling at me does nothing. It's
I
not
want
gonna
to
change
know about my
anything.
reservation.
Yelling
You
at
And
guys
we
give
want
us
you to
no
shut up.
answers.
You need to
I
calm
need
down.
somebody to come to the enterprise by Meyer.
You don't talk to
because
workers
I'm
like
not-
this.
I'm not getting answers here. Yes, I need a police officer here. Thank you.
Well, you'll get charged for wasting their time.
Mind your own business.
No.
Do that.
Don't talk to my customers like that. If you have an issue, you step outside
not
of my
stepping
building.
outside.
Then be quiet.
I'm not stepping outside.
Then be quiet.
Give us answers.
I don't have any answers for you because the way you speak to people is not okay.
You guys didn't give my husband any answers. You guys
He didn't
said
ask us any
outside.
questions. Your husband was in here quiet as day.
Hi.
He was.
Your issue was not with me. Your issue is with your husband.
It's Enterprise by Myers, please. I need a police officer here. Police officer, please. Thank you. Mm-hmm. She's saying that you said nothing to her. You didn't ask her nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm just
It's-
protecting you.
Thank you.
And I don't got time for bullshit.
Yeah, it's
So,
unnecessary. It's
yeah.
not changing anything.
It's the Enterprise next to Myers on Harlem.
I don't know.
I'm trying to issue refund.
I came here. I'm really upset.
Oh,
I'm not yelling. This is my tone of voice. It's not any higher, not any lower. This is my tone of voice.
You know what makes this all funny? Well, not really, especially for the people who just had to brunt all that. It turns out it was the insurance company that had failed to communicate to the rental company that, hey, these people need a rental car on us because their car's having some issues or something on those lines, I would be assuming. But the insurance company had failed to let the rental company know about that. So yeah, that's great. What a great way to treat people. No human empathy whatsoever. Just scream and shout and hope you get what you want. I don't really have a good way to explain this clip outside of just saying stupid be what stupid does. I swear some people just lack a sense of self-preservation. I mean, this is a good example here, because yeah, let's fight a multi-ton car that all it would take is that person hitting an accelerator in panic and I would be a pancake on the road. So this person here got some items delivered, I would assume some form of appliance of sorts, and it was going to be installed as long as the place was ready when it got dropped off. They got given the scheduled time, etc, etc. It turns out that she failed to wake up on time for one reason or another, and so the place isn't properly set up. So the delivery people come in, drop off the appliance close to where it should be, and then go to leave, which is when she finally gets up, goes out there and starts going off for them, asking to finish the job. Here's the clip.
No.
No, ma'am.
Can't even for 100 extra.
No, ma'am.
How about 200?
No, ma'am.
How about
Look at this woman.
No, ma'am.
how about 400?
Not 400. Ma'am, we can't do it, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Job?
No, ma'am. You have to call it.
Touch the pole.
No, ma'am. You have to call a service call.
You been beating on my door and beating on
Yeah,
my
ma'am. You
window.
can't.
You gotta let go of my truck so I
Yeah,
can
you
drive.
gotta let go of the truck, ma'am. You
No,
just,
I do not.
yes, you
Yes,
do,
you
ma'am.
do.
Why
You're
can't
going
you
to
come
get
finish
hurt.
the job? It's got the whole
Because you have to
down.
call for a customer service call, ma'am. Your stuff wasn't ready by the time we was here.
It took me 10 seconds to
Ma'am,
punch
you
the
have to
hole.
let go of my car.
You have to let go and call
You
it.
guys could have done the job.
No, it's insurance. I try to explain it. We can't do anything that we're not supposed to be doing. You have to let go of my car,
I
please.
can't hear what he's saying.
He said he's done his job. He explained the insurance
No,
policy to you. It's against.
Ma'am, you have to let go of my car.
It's against our
And finish
insurance.
the job.
It's
Ma'am,
against
please
our
let go of the
insurance
car.
policy, ma'am.
No, that's not true.
It is true. You can ask Costco's, ma'am. You have to let it go,
You're
ma'am.
going to have an insurance policy by hitting your truck with all this stuff.
Ma'am,
Okay,
you have
please-
to let go.
please
Please
let go of my
let
car.
go, ma'am.
No, you need to come
Please, ma'am.
finish the job.
Ma'am, we will let go, ma'am.
No.
We will just call a
Are you
service
kidding?
call. You got to let go of it, ma'am.
No,
You,
come
Man, you know what? Call the
finish
cops.
job.
Call the cops.
all right.
I can't. Ma'am, let go, please. Let go of the truck,
I
ma'am.
can't hear what you're saying.
Let go of the
All I'm
truck.
asking
You have to
you
let go of
do
the
is
truck.
Come finish the job.
You have to let go of the truck, ma'am.
Are you kidding?
You have to let go of the truck, ma'am.
You guys, all I had to do was punch that hole.
But ma'am, you have to be ready by the time we get here. A service call, they'll come right back out. They will come back out.
You're not telling me.
I'm telling you the truth. They will come back out.
I'm sorry, man, but these guys are on extraordinarily tight schedules to deliver probably multiple appliances in a day and install them to the best of their abilities. If you failed to wake up on time and prep the area where they're going to go, then that is unfortunately your fault, and you're just going to have to do what they said. Call the service people to come and finish the job because they don't have the time to do that anymore. It is just what it is. There's not much more to it. Here we have your free nightly entertainment on the train.
You want to keep me in the back? I'm done. I'm breaking up with you. I am done with you.
Based upon the liberal use of the C word that I can't say because YouTube would absolutely crucify me, as well as the design of the train, I'm 99.9% sure this is Melbourne, Australia. Oh god, I've seen this happen on trains in Australia before late at night. It's always an interesting experience. These guys are just chilling at a community pool, and there's this one person who seems to be a bit rowdy, swearing and all over the place at a community pool. So these guys ask her to stop swearing. We don't know if it was politely or not because the recording starts post that. Either way, her reaction to that is something else. Here's the clip.
Over here, we have little kids over here.
Talk to me again.
Well, this is my kid.
Talking to you, we have kids here.
Yeah, you
I
coulda
asked
came-
you like
you
a
coulda
woman.
did it
if
nice. You coulda did it
I
nice.
said
You were
no,
yelling
I
and
wasn't
cussing. We have children over here.
If you want to talk to me, come up to me and talk to me. I'm happy. I'm a hey, shut the up.
You don't know how old I
I don't
am.
give a how old you are, bitch.
You about to find out.
I can find out. What's up,
You
bitch?
need to go ahead.
What's up?
You need to go
What's
ahead.
up?
You need to go
You
ahead.
don't know me, bitch.
You need to go
What's
ahead.
up? You don't
Jayla,
know me,
You need
bitch.
to
God damn it,
go.
Jayla, you're in a pool where there's
Stop.
kids.
I don't give a about
I
this.
do, and everybody else
Bitch, I'll
does.
spit at you. What's up? You don't know me.
Oh, I wish.
And you'll go to
You wish
jail.
I would. You wish I would.
Really?
Please
You wish I
spit.
would.
Please
You
spit.
wish I would. You wish I would.
You will go to jail.
You gotta go.
You will go to jail.
Oh,
You guys gotta go, because I don't do
I don't give a bitch. I'm stay here, ho. I don't give a none of that. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say, wherever the I am. I don't give a. I don't give a.
I know you don't.
I don't give a. Because I'm at home talking, bitch, because you're talking to me and I'm talking back to you.
You're yelling.
Because you're talking to me.
You have-
But did you not just yell at me?
You have kids over here.
But did you not? Get your kids. Look. Your kids look that.
No.
Asia, she about to.
Your kids look dumb. Did you say that?
She was promptly arrested for stupidity and disappeared into the ether. I don't know. It's just, I don't get this type of reaction. Hey, could you like not swear around kids and you go ballistic about that? Like, what type of logic do you have there, or are you just that crazy? I don't know. Prior to this, the person behind the camera, who I would call the Karen in this case, as well as the worker here, which is also a bit of a troublemaker here, they were both in a bit of a fight and argument of some form. At some point it got a little bit physical with the person behind the camera throwing crap and using the door to attempt to hit the worker, and, well, the Karen eventually decides to start recording right as the worker throws a drink in her face, and, well, here's what happens now.
Yeah. Because she bumped me.
What's going on? Where's your car?
It's over there.
Okay, you want this code to your car?
No. I want corporate's number. I want her fired. I literally just got a drink poured on me. After I told you this shit was going to happen. After I told you this was going to happen.
I asked you to go home.
I did. She followed me outside. She followed me outside.
Hit the door.
What?
Are you f***ing kidding
You want to
me?
get
Anisha.
broken? You better.
Are you
Anisha.
kidding me?
I still have.
Are
on the
you
phone.
kidding me?
You're good.
What the f*** are you
Don't be
doing?
recording.
Are you kidding me?
Don't be f***ing recording. You'll
Don't be throwing a drink at
She
somebody.
bumped me with the f***ing door. You're a homie. Are you serious?
That's outside, man.
Oh, that's
So it makes it okay to
so
do
it's
this.
okay for her to bump me
I
with the
just
door,
want to
right?
tell you something. Unrecord this. Take this off.
No.
Listen to me. I've got two
You're
girls-
recording yourself. I can still.
Well, both parties seem to be very much in the wrong here. It seems like this person just starts to try and pull a victim card the moment the drink was thrown at her, and yes, I do personally think in this situation that that worker just completely lost the plot. They snapped, which, I get it. We can't, at a certain point, everybody has a limit on the amount of shit they can have thrown at them before they snap personally. But as a fast food worker, as a retail worker of any sort, you've got to learn how to make that limit extremely high, because the moment you retaliate is the moment that that stuff can be used against you, and suddenly you might find yourself out of a job, you might find yourself potentially copping an assault charge, which might happen in this case here, considering she threw the drink at her when she was recording, and then goes to knock the phone right out of her hand when she's recording. So that's very unfortunate. And like, it's one of those things where it's just a tomfoolery all round. Everything's just a mess. The person behind the camera is a complete and utter asshole to cause this in the first place, and unfortunately the worker did not have the mental capacity to not snap at them for this entire mess. It's just unfortunate all round. Is next, we got a pedestrian who's attempting to stop a guy from parking over across the sidewalk.
What are you doing, sir?
I'm blocking you from parking on the sidewalk.
This is our parking.
No, it's not. It's a sidewalk.
Your car, please?
No. You're not allowed to park on the sidewalk.
Could you move? You could walk into the precinct and make a complaint.
You can go and talk to your commanding officer. You're not allowed to park on the sidewalk.
Could you please move, sir?
No. You can go park legally.
This is our legal.
It's not legal. Do you want me to cite the city code or the patrol guide?
Sir.
No. You can go park legally.
On the sidewalk with your bike.
I'm not riding a bike. I'm not riding my bike.
You are riding your bike. Could you move your car, your bicycle?
No.
You're operating a bicycle on the sidewalk.
I'm not operating a bicycle on the sidewalk. I'm standing next to a bicycle. You can move.
Could you please move?
No.
Are you law enforcement?
No.
Okay, so could you please move?
No. Can you park legally?
Okay, I am parking.
No, you're not.
Move. All right, can you move, please?
No.
All right. You're blocking traffic.
No, you're blocking traffic.
You're blocking traffic because you're not letting me park my car. Can you please move?
Well, you can move your car and not block
We'll
traffic.
discuss this after you move. Can you please move?
No. Do you want me to cite the patrol guide where it says you can't?
Cite the patrol guide. This is our parking.
No, it's not. Park legally. There's
Every
a
car is parked here.
that doesn't make it legal.
Inside the precinct.
You can move your car and move traffic.
Please move your car.
No. I don't have a car. You're blocking traffic. I'm standing on the sidewalk. I'm a pedestrian.
We're trying to park. I'm late for work too, but this guy won't move his car.
You can move your car and let traffic by. You're doing this.
Dude, what's wrong with this guy? He won't let us park.
You can park legally. There's a legal parking spot right here.
Please move over so I can park.
You can park. I'm not on the road.
Pick it up with the precinct.
Yeah, these spots, it's not over there. These we have
Yes,
to back in.
the legal parking spot.
No, this is
Parts that are parking spots that are back in say back in parking.
No, it's authorized.
No, you're
Go
making
read
this
the
up.
sign, go read the
Yes,
sign.
it says authorized parking
Is there
on the
combat-
road.
combat
No, it's
parking so
not.
we can get
When it's
out?
combat parking. Do you want me to show you the patrol guide where it says you can't park on the sidewalk?
Careful.
No, I'm not going to move so that he can park on the sidewalk.
Sir, combat parking so we can get our cars out.
That's not a right.
It's authorized parking.
No, it's not.
Vehicles.
Authorized parking means you can park legally.
What is the problem?
You're parking illegal on the sidewalk. I'm trying to get to work also. All of us try to get to work. You don't have the right to park on the sidewalk. No, you don't.
So based on the location data they've given us for this video in the corner, it says they're in New York. Looking up rules for New York, you're not allowed to park, stop, or stand on any sidewalk in New York. Stopping, standing, or parking on a sidewalk will land you with a $115 parking fine because you're blocking a right-of-way for a pedestrian, effectively. The only time where this kind of doesn't apply is where the building line has a huge amount of pavement in front, like where there's a huge amount of pavement in front of the building, but the building line is still a little further out, so you can potentially park on the sidewalk there because it's technically in the property lines. But you can't directly park right on the side of the actual sidewalk itself like these guys are doing in this clip because you're blocking the sidewalk, which is, well, you can't do that. It's really just that simple.
We have a very interesting situation where, according to the person behind the camera here, in an earlier phone call talking to one of the attendance ladies here at this office of the school here, apparently some of the parts of that conversation ended up being talked about by some of the kids in the area. So ultimately, the mother comes in to confront the attendance lady about it, and here's what happens next.
Yes, yesterday me and you had a conversation about Janae being absent. I called your thing and most of the time you're not in the office, and I let y'all know we had a family emergency. I don't know who I talked to. I left a note and they said they were going to get back to you. I didn't get any of your phone calls while we were in Boston. We had a death in the family, so I was coming up here to talk to you, but I was told that you had things to say about me yesterday in front of kids or today. I don't think you know some of the girls you were talking in front of is actually my daughter's friends. They had no way of knowing this conversation because my daughter didn't know this conversation. So I'm trying to see what was said and what do you need to say to me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm not going to call the little girls up out here, but they definitely knew the conversation. So I'm just trying to see, what do you have to say or what do you need to say?
No,
you talked crazy when we was on the phone yesterday, and you threatened to remove my child. My child was homeschooled for 5 years in a row.
Okay.
So you threatening to remove her does nothing for me. She was homeschooled.
I was just
no, you wasn't. You was very rude on the phone.
Okay.
You didn't give me a chance to talk. So now you finna hear me out.
Okay. So do you have any documentation for her absences?
That's what I was trying to see. What do you need? You didn't even let me get to that. You were being so rude, and then you're over here talking to kids about a grown woman. Yes, you were, because there's no way of these kids knowing our conversation. Okay. And this is not the first time me and you didn't have this conversation.
Do I need to call the principal and let you talk to her?
I just told them, no, I'm going to talk to you. Keep my name out your mouth, because the things with y'all don't know how to handle stuff. So you heard what I said. Keep my name out your mouth unless you want a problem. You're attendance lady. Take attendance and keep it moving.
This sounds like what would be typical work gossip, where you and your coworker are just sitting there in the office when there's no one really needing your help right now, just shooting the shite, and well, you just start talking about people you've dealt with over the past little bit. Now, we don't know what was precisely said because it's never actually spelled out to us, so depending on what was said will depend on how much I personally will care about what this is. It's like, yeah, maybe you should, if you know there's kids in the office area, maybe you should just start shit-talking parents and stuff along those lines, or discussing parents and their conversations and this and that, because they will hear it, and then you never know what's going to happen from that point. That is a huge thing you should just never do. But, I don't know. It just seems like a very wacky situation in general. Like, again, there might be some actual racist things that may or may not have been said, but or maybe not. Maybe there was nothing that inappropriate, just discussing, like, oh yeah, by the way, blank's kids aren't going to be in today because, there's been a death in the family. It's kind of sucked, but, it is what it is. Like, it could be something as little as that, or it could be something pretty major. I don't know. We don't get told that information here. Here we have police attending to a classic noise complaint, except for it's not really classic because it is apparently someone getting arrested for playing music while they're cooking in their house at 2:20 p.m. on a Thursday. Yeah, that's right. Here's the clip.
I'm in here cooking. It's not 5 o'clock in the morning. What time is it? It's damn near 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Who cares if I'm playing music? This is my house where I pay bills. Are you crazy?
You can play it. Nobody's telling you.
Nobody can tell me how loud it can be or none of that. Even y'all. That's not y'all job. That is not y'all job to tell me how loud I can play my music. Are y'all so serious right now? Are y'all shitting me right now?
We're just trying to mediate between both of you guys.
There's no mediation.
Can we
Thank
come
you.
to an agreement or something?
No, there's no agreement to be had. Thank y'all so much. Have a great day.
You have to understand from
No, y'all
from
have
the
to
street,
understand. This is my home.
I understand that, and I
care what
respect
y'all
that.
hearing
But
from
you
the
have to
street. I'm in my
understand
home.
the noise
I'm
is
in my
excessive.
home.
Right.
There's nothing excessive noise. Y'all not even supposed to come for noise complaints.
Yes,
What the? Are you shitting? Police walking your house, you cooking, and you're playing music in your home, bro. Are you shitting me right now? Are you shitting me right now? It doesn't matter. I'm in my house. I'm not on the block. I'm not outside. I'm in my house, and like y'all came in and see me at the stove in my house. Are y'all shitting me right now? Are y'all really that ass right now? Cause I don't even get like this with the police, but y'all so that ass right now. I'm in my kitchen. What the? I'm in my kitchen. What the? What did you feel away? The police come in your house and you're cooking. You're cooking in your house. You're cooking in your house. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me right now? Like, you cannot be that ass, bro. You cannot be that ass, bro. I'm not reasoning with y'all. I don't want to talk with y'all. Y'all can leave. This is my house.
You don't want to be back.
Goodbye.
All right. We'll come back here for the same thing. It's gonna be a big problem.
Okay.
Apparently, she lives with her roommate, and the roommate was the person who not only called the cops on her, but also let the police into the house because she never did it themselves, which is... I think it's insane. Like, what in the world happened here? Like, hopefully she didn't get actually arrested and things just moved on from there because it is a little bit stupid. A noise complaint at 2:30 in the afternoon. Like, bro, that's going to so be complainable. There's not even any form of noise limits in place at any point throughout the day. Come on. Be realistic. Most people are awake at this point in time. But you can guarantee that the current living arrangement probably won't last that much longer if this is how the roommate chooses to act.
Next, we have a Karen who's apparently upset that these pair of kids are apparently going off at their children, so she thought it would be the brightest idea to steal one of their bikes in order to try and find out where their parents live in the apartment complex.
That there's 1, 2, 3, 4 boys riding their bikes in here, trying to get children that are in here playing.
This is what happened.
I'm not talking to you because you're an idiot and I don't trust you.
Can I please tell you something?
No. Bring your parent here and then I'll talk to them about your attitude.
Attitude? I have every right to yell at you. You're annoying.
Oh, I'm annoying. Oh, and how old are you? Because you're not.
Hey, I got something for you. Suck that.
Go tell your parents. Go tell your parents you just told me to suck your ass and flick me off.
I didn't even flick
Here, you know what? I'm going to follow you. Come on, Chuck.
That is against the law. You can leave me alone.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bro, this lady just shows up to the park and acts like we're trying to hit her kid. And we haven't even said anything, bro. And now she's like trying to follow us to our apartments, bro. Like, this lady's crazy. This lady just acts like she can come in and do whatever she wants.
I don't see like. He didn't see him.
That's fine. I've been every single day my kids are coming home with everything that they're telling me. I'm tired of it. You have kids, you won't let other kids take advantage of your children.
There's been a whole bunch of like high schoolers coming to the park
They're
anyways.
not high schoolers. I come out every day and I see who it is.
Well, there was high school. There's been for like the
And
past
again,
couple days.
all I'm asking you, and I will leave you alone, is to tell me where that boy lives, and you don't want to. So that's fine. Well, trust me, my plan from now on is I'm tired of the bull. I'm calling the police on everybody. Why are you scared? I'm going to just call the cops on the kids that are being nasty, and that's not a problem. Let the police deal with it.
911. They didn't do anything. Yeah, it's pretty much that boy. He always, every day, he beats me to me.
There's Vincent.
Joe is that one.
Vincent's over there.
Don't say anything. Yeah, it's always Tom. So he's that one that you were chasing. They never even talked to him. Yeah.
Vincent's right there.
That's fine.
Bro, Vince, come here.
Vincent.
No, don't, Blake. This child, and it's none of your business.
Okay, can you please?
No. Tell me what apartment number you live in.
I need to talk to you.
No, I need to talk to your parents. Okay, good. Your friends aren't allowed to leave.
No, no! What the? Who are you?
I'm calling the front office and I'm going to tell them I have you.
That's why my mom.
Yeah,
Where's
you
that?
can!
Well, you don't have a bike until you tell me where your parents are.
No.
No, you can't do that.
That's illegal.
Yo, I'm getting my dad. Hold on, one second. What?
Now he's walking off with her bike because he's not telling her where he lives when he doesn't even have to. Go ahead and knock on every... This lady's absolute crazy. And if she calls the cops, I'm showing this to... This is absolute crazy. She's freaking taking his bike. Bro, what's up with this lady? I'm like, literally, she just, bro.
You're giving me a pass. That's my bike. No, tell her first. No. Who is this? She works with court. No, that's part of the law. I didn't touch the kids. I hit my brake. I fell over and broke my brake. I don't know why she's yelling at me when I didn't even touch any of it.
He really
I
didn't.
do anything. She took my bike. She's taking his bike and not giving it back for stuff we didn't do.
We didn't even touch or say anything to your kids.
She was taking his bike and I swear. Who is this? Can I have the phone and call my mom? I have never seen somebody. I like my teacher more than you. No one likes teachers too. Yelling? No. You can't take my bike. Even Amanda said, who are you? We can do this thing. You don't even touch anything I own. You're not allowed to. You can't even do anything. I didn't even touch your kid. You can check my DNA. You can check every single spot on your kid. Or anything. My bike, nothing. Nothing's even a part of anything I own. Touch your daughter or your son. I'm trying to say, your daughter, when I was riding, she turned right in front of me and I hit my brake. So I'm happy I didn't hit it. I fell over and I hit my head. And I'm gone.
I don't care. I'm using this against the lady if she calls the cops. Bro, oh my god.
Yo, can you stay out here and watch? Stay out here and watch our bike circle. Mommy and your son.
Okay, let's calm down. What happened? He's out there yelling at kids that are regularly hitting my children. He's yelling at my children for playing in the playground where at least 6 of them are riding bikes. He's telling my kids to suck his and he told me to do that. And he grabbed it, told me to suck his flicked me off, and won't tell me where his parents live. And I'm witnesses of that, so good job.
Well, I will take care of it, so let me have his bike.
I need to talk to his parents right now.
Okay, well, I'm not going to give you more keys. That's fine.
Ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit flabbergasted on that entire thing. Like, who in their right mind thinks it's the brightest idea to steal a kid's bike from them in order to use it against them to try and get them to show you where their parents live? I mean, if any child's been raised appropriately, they would understand that someone they don't know, stranger danger, you shouldn't tell them this type of information. And you've just stolen his bike from him, so it's gonna make it less likely that he's even gonna think about giving you this information. Maybe you should think things through before you do stupid like this, because all it's going to take is this recording that we've just seen here to give in to the police, and you're going to get cop a bit of shit for it because, you know, you stole a child's bike in order to try and force them into telling you where their parents live. Like, it's just stupid. You didn't think that through whatsoever. horrible person. In this next clip, it's like we got some Romeo and Juliet action going on here because you got the red house and you got the blue house, just except for this is all political. You can understand what happens next, don't you? Roll the clip.
Did you say they're lunatics?
He just admitted it, and I got that on camera too.
Do not do it.
Look, oh, he needs help. He needs backup.
No, I don't need no backup. I don't need no backup.
Well, then, wait, why are you raising your voice, man?
Because I'm sick of this bullshit all the time.
What?
We can't live in peace because you're always going crazy all the time.
Are you? I am? I didn't even say anything. You just called my wife a lunatic.
Wall last night.
What?
You were banging on our wall when we were applauding last night.
Oh my God! I'm putting freaking pictures on my wall after you.
But look, when we put stuff in 2016, you threw a fit when I put Hillary Clinton.
You're talking about 4 years ago. Nobody threw. Did I do anything? Did I do anything?
I just prefer not.
You guys keep trying to push me. Don't ever call my wife a lunatic. You just admitted you did.
I just said hell no. I said
hell no. They're lunatics. It's all on camera.
I was having a fucking conversation.
Yo, you're going crazy, man. Listen.
You need to knock it off. Leave us the alone. I just want to live over here.
You came at me, sir. You came at me, sir. Look, I'm sorry that just happened, but I don't know. He just came at me. I don't know. Who gives a damn about politics?
They do way too much. Come on, baby, let's go finish.
You see what he just did?
Crazy.
You see what he just did? It's all on camera.
I feel harassed. I was just harassed. I did not like that.
And it's all on camera. You just harassed my wife, called her a f***ing lunatic.
Come on, please come in, because I'm coming.
Call him, man. But they're getting ready to f*** the cops, right?
God, I just love one of those comments at the back end of the clip there. It's just like, man, you're too obsessed with politics, yet you both live in a house that is covered in shit decoration to do with the fucking political landscape at the time. Like, holy fucking shit. Oh god, people are crazy. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to click this video on screen now. Also, subscribe, leave a like, do some funny things. Bye bye! This Karen decided to go off at a group of ladies in colour because they said the word sex in public. What?
I'll just say
Please repeat what we said.
What did we say? You were talking about sex in public.
What exactly did we say? What exactly did we say?
Because that's how you acting.
What exactly did we
Are
say?
you having sex in public? I mean, that's what you're. That's what you screamed out loud. I said that you were having sex in public.
No, that is not what we said.
Where is your hearing aid today, honey? Because you're not hearing real good.
I said, Tara, try this on because this looks like something Eartha said. I don't want to be compared to Eartha Kitt because she
I just
had
understand
sex.
this is what you guys
That's
do.
what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. What this did we woman say any longer, specifically? please. I want us to stop engaging with this woman.
Let's stop.
Let's have finish
Yes,
with the hat.
let's stop engaging with her, please. Let's stop.
She can't hear.
Thank you.
That's very clear.
I understand you're an abuser.
Stop.
I understand you're abusive.
Stop
I understand
talking
you're
to him.
abusive and you make up lies on the spot. I understand. It's
I
okay.
understand that you're
It's okay to be
ignorant.
abusive. It's okay to be abusive. Yes, name call me. Call me. Keep telling me. I'm ignorant. Keep telling me. Name call me. I'm gonna write. Should I write it down? Should I write down all the negative things that you guys said about me already in our interaction?
No, she's the microaggressor.
Personal attacks. I didn't realize that personal attacks were normal. I also didn't realize that talking about sex in public was normal. I didn't realize all these things.
Maybe you should have some sex.
Stop talking, Tab. Stop talking.
Go get some.
Please. Yeah, we have a problem.
No,
yes,
she needs to
ma'am.
move on.
We were standing here talking, and I made a reference to Eartha Kitt. No,
I can't.
ma'am.
I can't.
I made a reference to Eartha Kitt, and my friend said, "I don't want to be compared to Eartha Kitt because she had sex in the movie with." And then she said,
"Okay, I know you're trained on lying. I know you're trained liar.
Yeah.
I know you're trained liars. Good job.
We are together.
You're perfect for the court system. You guys should all go to court.
But now we're perfect for the court system.
Because you're trained liars.
Can we just?
We asked her to move. We said, "Please leave," and then she attacked us.
Actually, they said they were going to leave.
I love how the moment that one of them successfully stops the entire confrontation, everyone just starts doing their own thing, and the Karen just is like, oh my god, they're not paying attention to me, you're abusers, I know you're abusers, just over and over again until they get there. It's like, what the hell? Like, clearly you're someone who's craving for attention from other people if this is what you're gonna do when people stop talking to you entirely in a confrontation. You have to make sure that you do something to rile them back up to start talking to you again. You're insane, lady. Woman, go home. You're crazy. You're absolutely out of your mind. We have a group of vegans protesting out on the street, and a guy just walks up to them and starts eating a burger in front of them, just because it's funny, I guess.
How the options are not going to do it. Ask yourself why is that meat so cheap? Because we're supporting factory farmers, because we're slaughtering billions of animals every day. Do you realize how many lives are being taken?
More important than an animal's life. You wouldn't do it to a dog. You wouldn't do it to a cat. So why is it okay to do it to other animals? What does that say about you?
I mean, I don't know why they're trying to argue the point with this guy. He clearly gives no fucks whatsoever. And there's a whole debate that could be had about this entire thing, especially considering, from what I understand about how animals are dealt with in America, it's definitely a bit inhumane in comparison to what I know from other places. But it's like, I'm not here for that.
So the guy behind the camera here has come to talk to their neighbor because their neighbor apparently has a problem with their dog because their dog apparently barks all the time, non-stop, and things just go in a very funny direction to me. Here's a clip.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm your neighbor in the back.
Excuse me, dear. Penny.
Oh, these are your dogs too that are always barking?
My dogs don't bark.
Yeah, they do. As you saw, they do. So your husband had a problem?
DR?
Your husband had a problem because my dogs were barking earlier? What was the problem?
DR, would you get out here and talk to this man?
Your dogs bark.
Like yours do.
It looks like they bark.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
So my dogs can bark, but yours can't.
Mine are doing it in the house. Yours
Your
are doing
dogs
it
bark in the backyard all the time. So what was the problem?
Are you the guy from back
I live back there, yes.
Absolutely, you have a problem with me.
Yeah, why?
Why? Because your dogs bark and bark and bark and bark.
So do yours.
Oh, no, they don't.
Yes, they
no,
do.
God damn it, they
Yes,
don't.
they do.
Bullshit.
Yes, they do.
Listen, they go out there and if they bark, it's like bark, bark, and then that's it.
No, they don't.
Our
What,
dogs
really?
do not, no.
Your dogs bark for 20
Bullshit.
minutes. Yes, they.
You want me to get the other neighbors here? We can all
Are
tell
you-
you.
really?
We can tell you all because
Wow.
your damn dog.
No, that you are lying, buddy.
Bullshit.
Sorry, your dogs bark
I sat out there this
all the
morning
time.
and that goddamn little dog you got was right there
They're
next to the
dogs.
next yard.
They're dogs.
Agitated.
Does that bother you that much?
Yeah, it does.
You have dogs and barking bothers you that much?
It does. Because
Wow.
this is supposed to be a peaceful neighborhood.
It is a peaceful
But
neighborhood.
it's not with your dogs.
Dear,
Really?
Come in. He's recording us. Get
Yeah.
in.
Oh, I think you should. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been recording
Yeah.
you the whole time. You're gonna.
Good.
This is gonna end up
Excellent.
online. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Because the next thing that's going to happen. Just
Tell
the-
us.
the
Tell
next-
us.
Okay. The next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to go to the police.
Go do
and
whatever
turn
you need.
right in.
Do whatever you need
because
to, buddy.
You're not even supposed to have that many dogs. You don't train them. You don't take care of them.
What do you
don't
really?
Yes.
What
that's
are you
right.
talking about?
You
I have
let them
3
roam
dogs.
around in
I have
a
3
yard
dogs.
that's full of crap.
Who cares what my yard looks like?
Who
That bothers you
cares?
that much?
That's
Who cares?
humanity, man.
Who cares
Do
what my
you not
backyard
get
looks like?
that?
It's toys back there. Those
Oh,
are my
there's no
son's toys.
It's all
Go.
crap.
It's toys.
It's all
my son's
crap.
toys.
Oh, bullshit.
It's my. Go back there and take a picture.
I have.
Go.
I have, man.
Be
It's
my
all
guest.
terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Have
are
a
you
nice
happy
day.
now? You got enough on film?
I got it. I got enough on film.
Okay, good.
Thank you, buddy.
And let me just
have a
tell
nice
you
day, buddy.
that
Have a nice day. You are crazy, bro.
About halfway through watching this clip originally, I just started giggling and couldn't stop. It just seems so unnecessarily petty from the old man here. It's like, oh, let's go. Oh, yeah. So the next time I'm going to call the police. I'm going to tell them you got like too many dogs and you don't train them. You don't do this. Your yard looks like shit. It's like, where did all this stuff come from? It's like, what? Your dogs don't bark? We're just going to pretend what happened at the start here when someone knocked on your door, those dogs weren't barking? Yes, when a new dog comes into a yard and it's in a neighborhood where there are other dogs, feedback loops often occur, where one dog just starts barking randomly because, I don't know, someone's walked by or someone they're unfamiliar with walked nearby. Then another dog in the neighborhood will bark at that dog because they've never heard that bark before. Then they bark back and they just bark for a little bit. It happens. Trust me, one of my neighbors recently got a new dog, and for the first few days, it was just non-stop barking. It's done now. It's no longer barking anywhere near as much as it was before. But, you know, that's just how dogs are. Deal with it. Jeez. In his next clip, we got a guy who makes the perfect excuse on why he was trying to trespass and break into someone's house.
You climb over?
Yeah. Are you recording me?
You trying to break into my house?
No, I was sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking?
Yeah. Bro, if you
you know we have an alarm here too, right?
That's why I'm leaving right now. Have I done anything?
What are you trying to break in my house for? How many more guys you have?
Huh? Wait, what?
You climb over.
I don't know how I even got here.
I want to see you I want to see you leave.
Okay, can you open this for me?
No, you climb over. You're going to climb over.
Are you recording me?
Of course.
Oh, if you do record me and I see it on Facebook, I'm gonna sue you guys. Sorry, I broke into your house. Just kidding. I break into your house. I don't know how I even got in.
Hi, I have someone that's climbing my backyard and walk around my backyard right now. He climbed back out the backyard.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck? It's just like, why are you breaking into my yard? I don't know how I got here. I was sleepwalking. Just like, out of all of your reasonings, all the things out of all of the things your mind will list on why you're here, your instinctive one to roll for is you're sleepwalking. The fuck? That don't fly. That don't work. Good God, man. Think better next time for your reasoning. Good God.